Hey, what's good, YouTube? It's Zach here, back here with another video. And today, this is going to be my first official day in the life video as a college student. And so, I've been talking about this on, especially like my first YouTube video, but now I'm here to actually make it happen. So, let's go on this journey together. So, one of the first things I like to do is, the first thing I do is wake up in the morning, of course. It's around like 7:15 a.m. when I am awake, and one of the first things I like to do is make up my bed, because make sure that you have like a nice bed made. This kind of helps you keep yourself productive, and it makes you feel good, because it's better to have like a clean bed than a messy bed. But yes, I know that my nightstand's a little messy. Don't worry, I will clean it up. But yes, after I make up my bed, one of the next things that I do when I first wake up is make sure I brush my teeth. I'm sure majority of us do this, but if you don't, make sure you brush your teeth, because you'll end up growing old and having to get dentures. And I'm not trying to get no dentures, and I'm sure you guys aren't. So let's make sure that we all brush our teeth together, all right? Gets clean. And so after that, you're going to want to rinse it out with cool/cold water so that you can close up the cubicles. I know that it might be an uncomfortable feeling to use cold water. Trust me, I know, but it can really help you and benefit you. And so make sure that you guys, if you don't clean your face, make sure that you do. I'm telling you, it will be worth it. And then afterwards, I just make sure I pat my face gently. I don't really rub my face, like rub it off. I mostly just pat gently, because patting it is more gentle on like my skin, and it is overall better to pat it compared to just like rubbing it. I do the same thing actually when I wash my hair. I don't just rub it after I get out the shower, because you know sometimes people rub their hair when they get out the shower, like especially once they wash it. I more so just pat it gently and let it air dry so that my hair doesn't get ripped out. So before I head to class, me and my mom were stopping at Publix real quick. I do want to apologize for not showing you guys like a more detailed of me getting ready for class. I didn't have the camera on when I was getting ready, but one of the things that I like to do is I like to have my bag already like packed like the day before majority of the time, and the only thing that I have to pack on the day I have classes is my laptop. But yeah, I have it already pre-packed. My clothes already on, nothing crazy. I just have a jacket on, a t-shirt, and some pants. It is raining though, so the outside might not look the best. So just a heads up in case you guys, if I do decide to show you guys like just a little clip of me like driving, you'll see, like once you guys see like the outside, as you can see, it's kind of like dark and cloudy. That's because it is raining. So just a heads up, it is raining. But yes, next clip, I'll be heading to class. Alright guys, so I just got off the train and so we're gonna head to my school's library. We're gonna go find a room and I'll set up the camera there. Alright guys, so I just got here to my university. I know some of these clips that some of the parts in the video are not going to be as good as I want it to be, just because one, I am kind of moving a lot and I had some stuff in my hands, so I wasn't able to film just about everything. And some of the stuff that I did film, I was not able to film as well as I wanted it to be. But I mean, this is just the first time, so whatever I messed up on this time or didn't do well, I can learn and grow from it, so that the next time I do another one of these, because this is definitely not going to be the one and only day in life video I'm gonna do. Just know that. But I'm definitely going to learn about which stuff I messed up on and see what I can improve on. But yes, I did not record this, but I did get some brunch. Originally I was just going to drink a Danimals and then have a Pop-Tart, just like something quick on the go. For some reason I just wasn't in the mood, so originally I was just gonna wait to get here to get some food, but then my mom was like, she wanted to get some food, so I was like, okay, and she asked me if I wanted something, so I was like, sure. Alright guys, so I'm gonna show you guys what I got to eat. I got the signature spicy chicken sandwich from Zaxby's. This is their official sandwich. They have another one called the Kickin' Chicken, which is just 2 pieces of Texas toast and 3 tenders, but this actually uses a chicken breast, and it uses, I believe, brioche buns. But this is one of my favorite sandwiches, and then got some fries with it and ranch. And this is sweet tea, by the way. Not gonna lie, the sweet tea is kind of sweet, not too sweet. Like one time I had Popeye sweet tea. Ooh, it tasted like diabetes. That's how sweet it was. This is a little sweet, but not as sweet. Yeah. I'm going to eat, and probably I'm gonna watch some Boruto while I eat this, and maybe if I have enough time, I might go shoot some hoops at my at the rec center. But yeah. All right, y'all, so just got done hooping for a little bit. Y'all gonna see my highlights. I'm not gonna post the entire footage of me hooping because it's just gonna be a way too long video, but I'm going to do all the clips that I made my shots, maybe a few bloopers, but it's definitely gonna have all my shots I made. Yeah, I'm about to cool down and then return the ball and then go do some work. Alright guys, so I'm now officially in my university's music building. The reason why I had to leave the library is because it was just too packed, and unfortunately those study rooms that I normally film my videos in. Normally you have to reserve them, and if you don't reserve them and you go into one of them, whenever the person who reserved it arrives, then you have to give it up. So all the study rooms that I was in, I did not reserve any of them, so I had to give them up, and that's something that for some reason I just kind of have a bad habit of doing. I tried to reserve them, but for some reason, our school, they have multiple like study rooms. So they have regular study rooms to do your work and stuff, then they have like tech rooms where you can like use some like their tech and stuff. Like there's like a game room where you can use a PS5, a PC, Switch, and then there's a recording studio where you can film stuff. And then lastly, there's like a little podcast room, like a broadcast room where you can do podcasts, voiceovers. That's the tech stuff is more easy to they're more easy to basically reserve compared to the regular study rooms, because you can reserve study rooms up to 3 weeks ahead of when you want to use it. So people reserve them like snap a finger, so it's very difficult. But it's fine though. My music building doesn't require there's no study rooms here, so as long as you're a music student who is part of like anything music here, you can come to this building. So yeah, I'm here. I'm gonna be doing some work until my next class, which is at 3:45. So I'm gonna head out probably like 3:30. Alright guys, so this is my one and only in-person class for this semester, which is concert band class, and we are preparing actually for our upcoming performance up in April. Take a listen to our piece. Alright you guys, so I just finished with band class, and so I'm gonna go grab something to eat real quick, and then I'm gonna wait to head home. So remember when I said I was gonna go grab some food and then head home? Well, I had to wait for some time because just like how I mentioned earlier, it was raining. It got even worse, and even though I had my umbrella, that didn't really do much. It was pouring cats and dogs, and I got completely drenched. My bag got completely drenched. Everything on me was completely drenched. Not to mention, it was a whole lot of traffic as well, and there was just a whole bunch of police cars going in the direction where I was going to go grab some food. And so I was not trying to deal with any of that. So I decided to just wait at my school's rec center and knock out some work to kill some time. I did get them done, and I was able to lock in just in time. Alright y'all, so I'm about to grab some food at Subway. Can't go wrong with a nice old foot-long sandwich. Can I do a foot-long meatball marinara, please? Just got my food, about to head home now. So guys, I just got back home, and as you can see, I'm just about to start eating. So the sub that I ended up getting, well, if you guys don't know, is meatball marinara. This is actually one of my favorite subs at Subway. I got it with American cheese, lettuce, Baja Chipotle sauce, and some creamy sriracha sauce. That's like my go-to sub at Subway, and Subway's one of my go-to spots when I'm down there. it's not too expensive, and and the food, it tastes amazing. But yeah, if you made it to this far in the video, which is on practically the end, but if you made it this far in the video, comment down below Subway, just so I know that you made it this far. If not, it's okay, but if you want to, comment down below Subway. Alright guys, so this is going to be the end of the video. I do want to apologize for if some of the clips or the video doesn't come out as good as you guys thought it would. One, this is my first time making a day in the life video. And two, it was raining like crazy today, and I got drenched, unfortunately. But it's all good. It's just water, so it will dry up. But I do want to say I'm gonna try my best to upload this as soon as possible. I gotta add all the clips together and edit some footage that does not need to be there. But yeah, I do want to say before I end this video, I do want to say thank you to you guys, especially my 10 subscribers. You guys, I really appreciate you guys. You guys, plus you viewers who are new, you guys are what are one of the reasons that are keeping me going on this YouTube channel. Instead of me just wanting to quit this channel. I do know that there's a lot of room to grow, but with due time, I know that things will get better, and I hope things will get better with you guys as well. Next video, I might do like maybe a small vlog, maybe a room tour if you guys want to see that. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. You guys take care.